Hey, what's up everyone? Baller here. This is the second game for today, March 1st, 2024 NBA Game Day. Another Eastern Conference matchup, and this is going to be between Cleveland Cavaliers and Detroit Pistons. This match will be at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 8 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. And I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. Approaching this game, Cleveland Cavaliers, they got a record of 38 wins and 20 losses, while for Detroit Pistons, they got a record of 9 and 49. Two teams having different goals, two teams having different stories. Cleveland Cavaliers, they are doing their best to perhaps snatch the number one spot in the Eastern Conference and to go deep into the playoffs. While Detroit Pistons, they're trying to figure things out, to improve their roster, to become a better team come next season. We all know that we actually provide free picks right here in our YouTube channel. But for those who would want to avail our premium picks or premium packages, you guys might want to reach us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Messenger account. Just take a look at the descriptions of our videos and you would see the details right there. For those premium subscribers, again, congratulations. We have won 5 days straight with a best pick for the day, and hopefully we would win again, today, so that we can, extend that little streak that we have. The spread that is given in here, by the way, is -9, and that's given towards Cleveland Cavaliers. Detroit Pistons, they would have the home court advantage on this. And also in terms of momentum, I gotta say that Detroit Pistons would have a slight advantage over Cleveland, because Detroit is coming off that huge win against Chicago, and then Cleveland Cavaliers, they are coming off that loss, and how weird it is because they're also coming off that Chicago match. All right, both teams displaying Chicago recently. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams are coming off rest, so we can just skip that part. And in terms of health and availability, Detroit Pistons, they got one player who would be out, and that's Sasser. While for Cleveland Cavaliers, of course, Tristan Thompson is still out, and we all know why. In terms of health, they won't have Ty Jerome, and that's confirmed out, and he is confirmed out rather. And Donovan Mitchell is actually tagged as a game time decision or questionable. So we have 3 players possibly out for Cleveland Cavaliers. 2 are already confirmed, and while for Detroit, there's only 1. So Detroit Pistons also got some advantage in terms of health and availability. Right, I'm going to make this one quick. Cleveland Cavaliers, they are absolutely, the better team over Detroit. Perhaps one of the best in the Eastern Conference right now. I'm talking about Cleveland. They are silently being hot, and they're not being talked by a lot of people. But again, man, they are one of the best right now in the East. So yes, Cleveland Cavaliers may actually win the game, but I'm actually siding with Detroit Pistons in terms of covering the spread. I'm not sure about you guys if you have been watching Detroit Pistons' games, but for the past games, they have been covering the spread. Well, they even defeated Chicago Bulls, right, on their last game, and they covered the spread against the Knicks. For their last 3 games, they covered the spread, and they have been very competitive. Now, in this particular game, I look at the same thing. Happening. They are at home. They are having some momentum with that huge Chicago win. Cleveland Cavaliers possibly won't have Donovan Mitchell. If ever Donovan Mitchell will be there, maybe he will just be given a few minutes. Again, we don't know what's inside the coach's head. But I also look at this game as a possibility of Donovan Mitchell sitting it out, because Cleveland Cavaliers can actually beat Detroit without him, and this is a perfect opportunity for Donovan Mitchell to have some rest. Again, we don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't know what's inside their coach's head. But my pick on this one would be Detroit Pistons +9. I'm looking at them to keep on improving and to stay competitive, even though they're not getting a lot of W's. And I'm pretty sure that come next season, it will be an entirely different Detroit Pistons team. Again, that's Detroit +9. Pistons +9. Peace out. Pasay love, and God bless.